postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
From the stretch. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Altuve leads off second with nobody out. Short, hit hard. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Ro?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Ro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Jordan Alvarez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brad Peacock will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Brad Peacock, the big bird, as I like to call him. Not an overpowering guy. 92 to 94 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball in the straight changeup. He needs the curveball. If he has command of the curveball, he could be really tough to beat.
The third baseman,
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's totaled 4 hits in 26 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Altuve fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, David Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner to center field. Springer is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Michael Brantley as it's on the ground toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. On to first, a double play.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So here's Josh Reddick. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. The 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. again 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. He's set and the pitch. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Steven Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Fouled straight back. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder,
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the air to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Jordan Alvarez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Frazier is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Rosario. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sliding stop by Altuve. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off the Houston, the center fielder, number 4, George.
First offering on its way. Count even now at 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Standing in, Michael Brantley. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And right into the shift. Torres has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. To first, reined in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Riddick is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hops this one up. Correa has a play. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. 5 innings complete. Now 1-0 Yanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, look out! Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
There's Carlos Correa now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
To 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more from Game 1 after this. the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line toward center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single. Maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. Oh, look at the dive to first. How about that?
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up in there.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First delivery to him on the way. George Springer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Now a ball hit to Torres at second. Could be 2. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Line drive to center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They still trail 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, David Rosario. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Bregman waits on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Aaron Hicks will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. In the dirt here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He doubled his last time through. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Scooped up, throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back standing. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This one's down to third. Torres hit the bag. On to first, it's a double play as they're loaded Astros continue. The inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Chris Davinsky is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Miguel Andujar.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Plate now, Clint Frazier. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike now. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner at third. 2 men are out, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
In now, Torres pops this one up, and Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Rosario in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So stepping in, Jordan Alvarez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. 2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Here's George Springer as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York take the 1-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Masahiro Tanaka is the winning pitcher of record. Brad Peacock to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.